How we got involved was we met Suzanne, who we actually were talking about the machine for horses, because we have a horse that my daughter used to show all over the United States. He's won more awards than almost any Appaloosa in the breed. And he got a small bone spur on his knee and has been off, lame. And so what we were looking for is not to cure him, but just to give him comfort for the rest of his life. And we've tried all kinds of things. I mean, ultrasound, you name it. And so when I got talking about to her about the machine, I was thinking more of the horse. So then she came out to the farm, and we were talking, and about 2 days before that, my daughter, Nikki, who's like our main rider, has said to me, Mom, I think I'm going to have to quit riding. My knees are bothering me too much. I have too much pain when I ride, and I'm just not going to be able to do this anymore. And so I'm like panicking because, you know, that's what we do is we buy horses for her to show, and then we resell them. And so when Suzanne came out, she was telling me about the machine for the horses, and I looked at it and I said, you know what? I'm not really concerned about my horses. Can you fix my lame daughter? She's ready to quit riding. The pain is too bad. And how can we fix Nikki to get her back just comfortable, enjoying riding again, life easier, that type of thing? She goes, oh, we have the machine, and, you know, we'll go up. And then we brought her up the first time, and we walked out, and she's like, Mom, my knees don't hurt at all. And I'm like, oh, come on, that doesn't work like that. And she goes, there is no pain. So she went home, and she was jumping off hay wagons, you know, and she was riding horses again, and it was just amazing. And at the time, I've had bursitis in my leg that I've had for probably 10 years, and I have 3 cortisone shots a year in it to take the pain away. So the next time we came up, I was really in pain. I had taken 12 Aleve that night. I had put hot packs and cold packs on it. I hadn't slept in about 5 days. And I came up, and I'm just rubbing my leg, and Suzanne's like, okay, you know, we have to fix you too. So they put me on the little ear things, and I thought, this is a bunch of bull. They were poking my ears. My forehead was poking. But this ear wasn't doing anything because I had pain in my arm. So all of a sudden, Suzanne comes in, and she goes, okay, 5 more minutes. I'm like, if I have to lay here 5 more minutes, I'm going to scream. All of a sudden, the pain in my arm went away. Poking came into my ear. And I walked out with no sore arm, and it hasn't been sore since. So then we started working on my leg and found out that what it is here I've been being treated for bursitis, when actually what I have is I have muscle spasms in my leg from repetitive stall cleaning. And so Ed worked on my leg to break that up, but I walked out with no pain. I couldn't drive a car before. I couldn't hardly walk. I couldn't sleep at night. And since then, the pain has like subsided. I haven't had a cortisone shot yet this year, and so it's just been unbelievable. And I rode last night for the first time in 5 years without pain and my legs going numb. Yeah, that's my whole life. I mean, I used to ride and jump 6.5-foot fences and do the whole thing, and I haven't been able to because when I ride, my leg would go numb, and then I couldn't feel my feet. And so I haven't ridden in 5 years. I haven't been on a horse in 5 years. And last night, I rode for the first time. I was so excited. It's actually just like surreal because you come in thinking there's no way this can work. I mean, there's no way. Like Nikki, you know, there's no way for me to judge if you hurt or not. You know, so for Nikki to tell me there's no pain whatsoever, it's like that just can't happen. I mean, you can't go from someone who is in such pain that they're crying to walking out and going, there's no pain, you know. It's just, I can see why people get so excited about it because, I mean, we're talking cortisone shots. I mean, I've had 3 a year for 10 years. And now I don't think I'll ever have to have another one. So it's just like, it's unreal. You know, it's just unreal. I see me being a happier person. When people aren't in pain, they're much happier. I can't tell people enough about it. It's just an unbelievable. I mean, it's like a whole new life. It's unreal. You know, you just kind of get teary-eyed when you start thinking about it. And you know, I think the biggest thing as a parent is to see what it's done for Nikki. It's wonderful. I don't think you realize that pain shouldn't be a normal lifetime thing, shouldn't be a daily thing. I mean, unless you deal with pain every day, it's hard to realize what it's like not to have pain. And I think for someone to be able to come and be able to live without pain, is remarkable. I can get up in the morning, and you'll be able to get up in the morning without hurting. That's huge. I mean, that's just huge. To be able to get up in the morning and go, I'm not going to hurt today. That is worth it right there.